What's up you guys, hope you all are doing good and welcome to our Dream Dot channel once again. For those who are visiting our channel for the first time, let me quickly introduce myself. I'm Jagdish, a software developer with around 10 years of experience. So far on our channel, on a daily basis, we have been trying to cover the basic concepts of Java programming. If you are interested in learning Java right from the basics, don't forget to go and check out our channel. In a recent past video, we have been talking about data types and variables in Java, and we even spoke about local variables in Java extensively. If you have missed it, don't forget to go and check it out. Today we are going to talk about one other type of variable which is available in Java called as instance variables, which are one such important types of variables available. So to demonstrate it, let's quickly try to create a class. Let the name of the class be employee, and this class is going to hold. So this class is going to hold two variables, like it is going to hold one integer empid and it is going to hold one string called as the name. And I am going to create a constructor for this particular class. So constructor, and this constructor is going to have integer employee ID and it is going to take name as the argument, and this is a parameterized constructor where the E is going to be assigned to the employee ID and the name is going to be assigned the value of n. And within this particular class, I'm going to create one other method. So it is not going to return anything, and the name of the method is going to be display, and it will try to print the name, and the name is, I'll try to print in the name. At the same time, it will try to print in the employee ID. The emp ID is emp ID. So to explain this particular class, so this is a simple class with a parameterized constructor. It has two variables called as employee ID and the name, and we have one method called as a display method, which is going to print what the name is and what the employee ID is. To call this particular class, I'm going to create one other method, or one other class. So let it be hello instance variables, and don't forget to check in public static void main. So here inside the main method, I'm going to create object for the employee class equal to new employee. Okay, and it invokes the parameterized constructor where I'm going to pass in the employee ID and the name. Let the employee ID be 1001. Let the name of the employee, it is a string, let it be Sam. And using this particular object, I'm going to call the display method which is available in that particular class. Now let us try to print or execute this particular program. If you run as Java application, 101 Sam MNC, hello instance. Why Sam MNC? I've created employee. I think it took it here. Name is, I think there is some problem with the name of this particular class. Type employee is already defined. I think it is trying to point to this particular class, I guess, because here is where we used employee and this is employee. Let me try to change the name of the class to triple E, and let's use triple E over here, and let the constructor also use the same. Okay, now it is solved. And allow instance, and let me try to create an object for that particular class. Okay, now let us try to run this particular program. Run as Java application, proceed, name is Sam, and employee ID is 1001. Sorry for the inconvenience guys, because there was some problem with like the compiler is not able to find exactly the differences between the class, because I deleted few classes earlier but it was still there in the memory, so that is a problem. So I modified the name of the class. Now it is clear. So let me quickly see what we have seen. Employee is a class. We have a parameterized constructor which takes employee ID and the name, and there is also a display class which just displays what is the name and what is the employee ID. And we have an allow instance class where we have created object for this particular class and we have passed in the employee ID and the name, and with this particular object I am trying to call the display method which is available in this particular class. On doing it, the name is printed as Sam and employee ID is printed as 1001. Now let us go to this employee class. Here we have two variables called as employee ID and name. So these two variables are called as the instance variables. That is, it is specific to the object. That is, it stores the state of the object. That is, while creating the object, whatever the value that we assigned to those variables using that particular object, it stores or retains that particular state. That is what is called as an instance variables. It is specific to the object. For instance, to explain you further better, let's try to create a new object. Let's try to create a new object for the same class. Let the name of the object be emp1. Now let us pass in a different employee ID 1002 and let the name of the employee be Joy, and let's try to call the same display method using this particular object. Now let us see what will be the output. Run as a Java application, and if you print it out, if you see for the first employee the name is still Sam and 1001, and for the second one with what we have called with this object emp1, the value is getting printed as a Joy and 1002. So each value is not clashing with the other and each value is not trying to override the other value. So this is the concept of instance variables. Instance variables are something that will retain the state of the object that has been created. Whatever the value that has been set by that object, it will retain the state then and there. So hope you found this video informative. If you have any questions related to basics of Java programming or the variables, don't forget to try to comment it out in the comment section. Thank you.